he instructed, knowing that it was a crime, and he instructed that the body be moved or the body be buried or anything, knowing that it was a crime. I don't believe he knew, but if he knows it was a crime at that point, then he's guilty of a crime too. Or, yeah, I can't say he's guilty, yes. I mean, he can be charged for something, then he can now get a lawyer to defend him on that.
No, TikTok. Okay, let me no, Gracie, please wait. Please wait.
Not defending
That is
Baba.
that.
It becomes an accessory to the fact.
Let me ask a question. Let of TikTok.
Yeah.
Baba moving that body. Okay.
Yeah.
You should know better what is a crime more than Baba. Baba moving that body from that house in an ambulance to the police station. From your own intelligence and your understanding of law, what crime has he committed, and why did police not detect the crime? Go on.
Under the section 48 of the Corona System Law.
Yes.
Disposal of a body where
Sorry, please, again. You did not understand. Let me take you back again. Section 48, okay, talks about the only area you can pick there is burial. But my own question is this: moving that body until police station, what crime has he committed? Has he committed any crime? And tell me the name of that crime. Moving that body home to that police station. And what
you are not getting it. The crime he committed will be dependent on his intent. Intention is when the law is looking at a crime, intention is a very key part of it. So if at that point,
what intention can you deduce from what he did? Because
hold on.
The corpse was moved on ambulance. An ambulance has a license to
Gurexi.
move dead bodies.
Gurexi, hold on. If Baba, according to him, believed his son has been killed, the word killed, if he believed and he moved that body, it's an accessory after the fact because he tampered with evidence, because he believed the son has been killed. He should not have moved the body. If truly he believed the son
with what evidence?
Sorry?
Tampered with what evidence?
The body is his evidence itself. What are you talking about, Papariano?
Okay,
somebody has been killed.
Sorry.
Body is the
When you say
evidence.
tampering with evidence, when there is tampering with evidence, okay, I think it has to do with alter any change. Did moving that body in an ambulance from home to the police, did that alter any change in that body?
Moving the body, the position of the body, all these things are an integral part of determining how the person was killed, at what point the person was killed. All these things are part of it.
Okay, now, does that mean that moving the body from the hospital to home, does that amount to the same thing? Or it only
if they feel it was a crime. That's what I'm telling you, that if you think a crime has been done and you now move the body, then you have tampered with the evidence because you know it was a crime, that you believed it was a crime.
They don't think a crime has committed.
They don't think they feel
not a crime.
I'm not gonna be here to defend them, but what I would put out
wait, let me have TikTok, please. When you're speaking to me, okay, defend to whatever level that you can. I'm dealing with your intelligence. Can you whatever, you understand? Do whatever.
We understand you're trying to defend the criminal. So we understand.
Okay, please don't get involved. Okay. So please use whatever skills you've got. Because I'm going to try to ask you to pin you somewhere. There's no excuse. Defend to whatever extent that you can.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is this: after the body has been certified dead in the hospital, then moving that body from hospital to home, is it tampering with evidence?
No. If they don't believe, if the police eventually discovered it was a crime, then they can charge them for tampering with the evidence. But if they don't believe at that point that a crime has been committed, then they have not tampered with any evidence.
Let's say you want to charge them for tampering with evidence. What are the evidence you'll be looking for that are tampered with? Because you have to.
If I want to charge you, the family at home,
moving the body from hospital back home. Wait, moving the body from hospital back home. Tell me the kind of tampering which you can enlist out.
If the guy was truly killed, and they moved the body and they moved the body back home, then it is possible maybe they have done something to the body on the way. it's possible they have tried to cover up some
How
things
would you
that will be
detect this
evident.
thing? I want to know what is that something. You don't just go to court and
That's
say.
what I'm saying. Depending on what the crime is. For example,
what is that thing you'll be looking for?
hold on. For example, if it turns out, hold on. For example, if it turns out Mohbad died out of a stab wound, then they could have tampered with the evidence by trying to cover up the openings on his body. If it was discovered that that was what he died of, or if it was discovered.
Okay, no, that is soon for you to. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to catch you somewhere. For you to be able to establish your tampering with evidence, you have to be able to prove it from the body of the deceased, right?
You have to know what the crime is. Once you know the crime,
how
then
do you know
what
when
the
the crime
evidence
is when you don't know the cause? Okay, I want to ask
something. If you don't know what
something.
the crime is, you don't know what the evidences are.
Okay, wait. How do you know?
Charge somebody for murder when there's no body?
Please wait.
Body is a key evidence in
Bro,
murder.
wait. I'm saying, how do you charge somebody when you don't know their cause? You don't know the causation. You don't know what they have done, but you're just charging them. How does that work?
But Pariana, I think that's what I've been saying is that you need to know what the crime is first before you can now say they have tampered with evidence, because evidence depends
exactly.
on
So that's what I'm saying. The Baba has not tampered with any evidence. Can we establish that particular thing?
I'm saying by Baba's own admission, he said he knew his boy has been killed based on all the things he said. He went upstairs, he saw blood, and he believed, okay, let's go to the station, let everybody be arrested, and let everything be sorted out. He knew, he already made up his mind that this is a crime.
Let me tell you something. What I would have considered tampering with evidence. Let us say that Mohbad, okay, before he was moved out of that house, he was preserved, okay, like he was embalmed in that particular house, one, or let me say one of his kidney was removed, okay. Now they take him to the hospital. Upon investigation, if a police officer detects such, first I will have to detect what they have done, then I will now interpret it that because of this one, that this one means tampering with evidence. Do you agree to that?
No, it doesn't just cover that. Tampering with evidence is very wide.
I know, but is this part of it?
Is this as removing a strand of hair from the disease? It could be
exactly
that.
Exactly, but you have to prove it before you establish the tampering with evidence, right?
Yes, you have to prove there's a crime first.
So I'm asking you, like, what proof? Okay, tell me, like, what kind of a proof you now? Let me say you are the police officer. You want to establish about tamper with evidence from moving that body from house to the hospital. What proof will you be looking for? Go on. Between home and from home to the police station.
Until we know what the crime is. Has the boy been killed? Is he murder? If it's a murder, if it is murder, then sorry, what did you say?
I said from home to the hospital, from home to the police station. Let's say you want to detect the crime.
From home to police station or from home to the hospital?
From home to the police station. From home to police station. What type of because tampering of evidence is wide, like you said. So what kind of tampering with evidence can you deduce out that must have happened in this particular situation?
No, we are talking hypothetically now, because in this particular situation, we don't know if a crime has been done there. We don't know yet. It's only Baba that is telling us the boy was killed at home.
Now look at the thing here. Let's say they come to your police. No, wait. A quick one. They come to your police station. Don't you think it was your duty as a police to try to find out whether a crime has been committed, or they have to tell you before you do it? Go on, lawyer TikTok.
It is part of the police duty to find out. How do they do that? Is by questioning, is by using their skills and their training. And if they have questioned Baba, Baba has written a statement, and they have reasonable excuse to believe nothing wrong has been done or no crime has been done, then until you have a superior evidence to pin them, that's when you cannot tell them they've not done their job.
What is right now in this case of the police should have given them a police report if nothing was detected, and if something was detected, they should have detained them. True or false? Do you agree with that?
If something was detected, they should have been detained. If nothing was detected, they could still refer them back to or another police station. If I don't know what their rules are, because all these authorities, all these organizations, they have their own internal rules.
No.
They
That
do.
is
They do. They do. They have their own procedures. They
I mean,
have their
that's
own way
I
they need
just
to
read the
follow.
Police Regulatory Act. I
Sorry?
said the Police Act. We have the Police Act. You know, so
No,
right?
apart from the act that is general to the
Can I
public, they
quickly
have
ask a
their rules of
question?
engagement.
Just leave that.
If we are saying that,
I don't think the man can answer all these questions you are asking
There
because
is
he
no
has.
question you are asking that I can't answer.
Hello, sir. He has asked you that you said evidence being tampered with, and a corpse being taken to police station, either to butcher the corpse
No.
or.
Gureshi, do you think it is right if you see a crime that has been done, you pick up the body and take it to police station?
Sir, it's to the knowledge of how I think I can handle it. It's the police that will put it in the right perspective.
No. I'm asking you, I'm
Yes.
putting you on the spot now,
Myself be
Gureshi.
arrested.
I'm
Hold
putting you
on,
on the spot.
sir.
You think if you
Hold
see
on.
someone killed on the road, you pick up their body and you go straight to the police station?
If I think I'm helping this society, then let me be culpable for whatever offense they're going to interpret it on me. I might not see it
You're
as an
not being
offense.
sincere with
Period.
yourself.
Hold on. I
You're
might
not
not
being
see it as
sincere
an
with
offense.
yourself.
I am
Payano,
not
can
a
I
professional
ask
interpreter
lawyer of
of the
TikTok?
law.
Go on.
You are not being sincere
Okay,
with
so
yourself.
Yeah,
I'm
ask a
coming. I want to
question
bring that same law. I want to
after
bring that law
Mr.
for you, okay?
Aristocrat.
Go on,
Okay.
aristocrat. Let me bring that law for him. Go on.
Lawyer on TikTok.
Yes,
I
aristocrat.
want us to be on the same plane
Okay.
with your understanding of this Mohbad case.
Okay.
Now, the argument was this. So that, because for me, I don't want us to move about. The argument was this. Some section of people believe Baba is guilty of tampering with evidence by authorizing that the body of Mohbad be moved by an ambulance. Now, my point is this. While you can establish tampering with evidence, let's play back. Because to their own knowledge, it's only Baba that tampered with evidence. Let us play back. In this matter, some set of people took his body to the hospital. When they got to the hospital told them he is dead. They took the body again, and when they told them he was dead, they should have deposited there and took the process to take him to the morgue, whatever you want to do. But they took from there to another hospital. After they've been told he's dead, took him to another hospital. The hospital told them he's dead. They brought him back to the same hospital now to get certificates and all that. They now took him back home. When they got home, they cleaned him
Aristocrat,
up.
sorry, can I stop you there? I think
Well,
you've added a line there that they took him back to the same hospital that day to get the certificates.
No. They didn't take you to the same hospital. They took him back home after 2 hospitals have confirmed him dead. You understand now? They took him back home, cleaned him up. They cleaned him up,
Yeah.
dressed him up, and put cotton wool, whatever the Baba said they put on his body. Baba was not there then. Now, Baba came after, and he got to the house, maybe by consensus or a unilateral decision as his position. He ordered someone to call an ambulance to move the body. Now, that is where the argument came that Baba authorizing, whether he touched it or not, he authorized it. So, Baba authorizing that the body be moved by ambulance, Baba should be charged for tampering with evidence. With the scenes that I've narrated to you, from a legal aspect,
Yeah.
no, you are not defending anybody, you just want to educate us.
Yeah.
Who and who in this story, and understanding the motive of Baba, you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Understanding the motive of every other person. Understanding the motive that even Baba forced himself to that scene because he was not explicitly, clearly told that the guy was dead. He only went there as a parent that had an hunch to say something was wrong. I believe he's not even thinking the boy was dead when he rushed there. Probably something was wrong. They just don't want to tell me before he found out what happened. Now, as an impartial, legal-minded person, what would you advise? And pinpoint who or those who might be charged with tampering with evidence. As brief as you can.
Yeah, I will give you the short answer. The short answer is, if a crime were to be established today now, with everybody that moved the body depending on the crime that was established, because if they can only establish a crime of a nurse practicing without license, then the body might not be a critical evidence where you can now charge somebody with tampering with evidence. But if the crime is murder, manslaughter, things like that, then the body itself becomes a critical evidence in that case.
Number two.
So in that case, anybody that has been involved in the moving, changing the position and all that of the corpse during that period after the death, before the police intervened, they could all be charged with tampering with evidence depending on the degree of their involvement in all those things.
Thank you very much. I think you've answered the question. And I think this to lay things to rest. And this has been my position. Nobody can say it is only Baba if you want to use the angle of tampering with evidence.
Exactly.
Nobody can only say only Baba. Everybody that touched that body will be charged. Now, but we all know as a fact that our almighty police, from their charge statement, they are not looking at Mohbad's body as an exhibit. They are looking at the actions of some character that led to his death. So, thank you very much, because I don't want anybody to put you under anything. Now, for those who always come up here to cry wolves, I believe we can all think around this thing. It's a very simple thing. If police, in their magnanimity, are investigating, never refer to that body as an exhibit, then they wouldn't have gone to the area of charging anybody. But even if they did, everyone that touched that body, if they want to charge people, whether you are ignorant of the law or not, ignorance of the law is no excuse. Everyone that have touched the body after the body was confirmed or whatever is guilty.
Yes, so aristocrat. Sorry, let me come in.
Aristocrat, can I ask you a question? Considering the fact that considering the fact that Baba got there and he met so many people there, can he use the defense that he had fear of his life, or he was afraid, that's why he had to go to the police station?
Of course he can as well.
Thank you very much.
He can. It's a reason. If they want to charge him, But in this case, I don't think police want to charge anybody around him.
You see, I think all this talk about tampering with evidence, moving evidence, it came after Baba said he knew from the beginning, from the onset. I mean, he didn't say it directly, but from what he said, people deduced that he knew from the beginning when he went upstairs that this boy has been killed in this house. So people are now saying if you know a crime has been committed immediately there, you are not under any compulsion to move the body. You could say, okay, we'll have a meeting, we'll arrange burial. What do we do now? Even though you know you want to go and report to the police, and you are in fear. You could do all that without moving the body, and then you could sneak out to the police station and make your complaint that something has happened though. But I don't believe that. I don't believe Baba believed the boy was killed at that moment. He could now have that notion maybe after that day. He could put things together after that day and feel, I think something bad happened to my boy. But not at that point.
Yes, I align with you. Saying that he expects. Carry on,
I align with you on that line of thought. You know, when people are bereaved, if anyone has been bereaved to something of life before, you find out that to an extent, no matter how you are, you might be a genius. Some part of your brain will cease to work. There are certain things that comes to your mind that you just want to do now. And after that thing has been done, when you sit down, all of us, and that is why police will tell people, if you remember anything, do not hesitate to tell us. Because when you first gave your first statement, you might not remember some fighter thing that you might think they don't need. So you can call them, they will accept it as well. Baba might sit when he got back home and say, come on, this. You remember Baba also came out and said he saw a duvet with blood. You know, his mind will be playing back. So things like that could happen. But that is natural. And I don't think anybody will hold it against anybody.
Wow,
But
thank you,
at
Shizzy.
the same
Thank you,
time,
Shizzy.
Sorry,
can I just quickly add this?
All right,
That's
go
why
ahead, please.
we also heard. You remember he said he locked the bedroom. That was the crime scene. That room was locked up by him so that hopefully the police will come there and do their job, but they refused. They failed.
No, you should, no.
I want to quickly say something.
We're
Mr.
going
Lawyer.
back.
He
We're going
he
back
locked
to
up
the-
the
we are going
bedroom
back to
where
the question
that was the
again.
crime scene.
Hold on.
No. We are
Titus,
going
we're
back on the
back
question.
again. Because if you are saying
Well,
Baba knew
let's
what he
just
was
deal
doing then,
with the matter.
Yes,
So that we
Mr.
don't
Lawyer, let me quickly
complicate
say
it. We
mine,
deal with the
please.
specific
You
matter.
said, you said that if Baba knew, like Akli said, that he knew onset because he went upstairs. That is, and if he moved the body, that can be a crime. Now, but Wunmi also know. Why did I say that? If she doesn't know, if she feels that the death was natural, why did she now say Baba should go and avenge his death? So definitely she know Mo was pied too, and she moved the body too before Baba did. So they both have the So I just want us to be balancing things here. Yes, if Baba knew and he did, is a crime, fine. But she is aware too, because if she's not, if she's a natural death, if my father-in-law come and meet me now, I'll say, he just slept though and he didn't wake up. That is natural. For me to say go and avenge his death, definitely I knew.
yeah, but there are some crimes you can't prove. If it's
No, we're not talking about
diabolical,
proof, yes, sir.
if
I'm
it's
just talking about the
diabolical,
intent
there's
of what
nothing
you
she
know.
can do at that point. It's only Eloroku, not Lomale, so at that point.
No, that's not my point. My point is she had that notion to that. He was
She
pied.
she believed he was spied, but not something they can easily prove like that with what's it called, within the law straight. He believes the only way, or maybe for her, she believes the only thing she can do that time is just to get
No, I'm not
fast
talking about
justice.
the avenging.
So
I'm talking about
she believes he was killed, and she was cooking fried rice, and she didn't hear any noise. I don't understand.
No,
this
I
is even
believe
my
you
point.
told the vendor
Lawyer,
that
lawyer of
yes.
TikTok. This is my